Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, Truman will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace, you run harder. Truman have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace, leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. And if not about not maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis crime too high. Truman give praises to the most high. Now Mr. Want to kill the well run dry. System of against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man not come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how, when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. Truman don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace, you run harder. Truman have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace, leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about not maybe. Watch this. Let's want more peace, that we want to see. Truman promote it instantly. All the money make him a the boss and say, tell about that either come from where. We are talk about the history and we are talk about with philosophy and we are talk about with artillery, lyrical artillery. Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, Truman will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace, you run harder. Truman have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace, leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not about not maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis crime too high. Truman give praises to the most high. Now Mr. Water till the well run dry. System of against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man not come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how, when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. Truman don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace, you run harder. Truman have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace, leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. And if not about not maybe. Watch this. Let's want more peace, that we want to see. Truman promote it instantly. All the money make him a the boss and say, tell about that either come from where. We are talk about the history and we are talk about with philosophy and we are talk about with artillery, lyrical artillery.
Motivation Academy. Tell dirty pagans say no bother me. Lord, Lord, Lord. From your device, you know, say Dan Tipper and I say, yo, Motivation Academy, live and direct every morning, 7 a.m. with your host, Janik, Truman on the rise, Truman on the go. Nothing can stop him now. Rastafari said that. Oh, Jaja live. Oh, yeah. Janik, him a tell them. A Dan Tipper, him a tell them. And Mr. Righteous Man, I tell them. Janik said, so when the rest of man talk, a positive energy I come from we heart. How we not deal with who we are now on a rich crop. So tell leave the people them better ease off. Ease off, ease off, ease off. Ease off, ease off, rich crop. Say ease off, ease off, ease off. Tell all leave the people them better ease off. I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja him a guide my way. Hey. I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. I and I go tell the truth. Now I the righteousness from the root. Some of them boy are blasted food. Them only give the youth them gun to go shoot. Hey, enough of them boy are wicked. Them pop it off, bust it and rapid. Them don't give a damn. Them don't care where you come from. Them a talk about them a bad man, but I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. Jaja protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Jaja they guide my way. I'll be a talk, I mean I've been the preacher. A good student is as wise as the teacher. So you don't be the bleacher. No bleach out your face just to look like the preacher. Hey, Janet, me say tell them. I me say tell them. Janet, me say to teach them. I me say teach them because we're protected by the Most High, Rastafari. And him a guide our way. I'm protected by the Most High, Rastafari. That's how they guide my way. Well, you don't know it's Dante for me, I say, oh, Johnny, teach you use the truth. Teach you use the right. And let you use do what they're supposed to do in this life. And to all the people who are teaching the youth wrong, listen to the song and get some preaching yourself. Because why should we love to hate when we can love to love? Rastafari, we're protected by the Most High. Jaja they guide my way. Protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Johnny can't protected by the Most High. And Rastafari no fear nobody. We not go fear no evil man. We not go fear no wicked man. Protected by the Most High, Rastafari. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on, coming. Going through my old notes. Hold on, let me find my way. I have a sore neck today. The whole kit. But we're here live. Hold on. Before we get disconnected. I'm here. Boom! It's a boom thing. We keep it booming. As long as we keep it booming and then with energy, we're good. We're good. The world is gonna adjust to our energy. That's the thing. No? So many great reasons to carry on. I didn't make a list, but I think there's one great major reason that we should all attach to is life. We are alive, people. We are alive. That's every day when I get up off my bed, I give thanks for life. I give thanks for life because I could not be here. I'm already very, very glad that I have served that long. With all the darkness that I had in my life and stuff that I've done, I think I'm not lucky to be here, but I'm very fortunate to be here. So I give thanks for that a lot. I give thanks for that, and yeah, not that I've done super bad things in my life. It's not what I mean, but just the state of mind sometimes can take us out. And when you're in darkness, when you're in no vibration, there's lots of things that go through your mind. So I have experienced that stuff. I think it's good to, but it's maybe necessary to experience it a bit to know what it feels like. Like if you don't experience something, how do you want to feel it? So great reasons to carry on, for sure. So many great reasons to carry on. And also give thanks for life. Just giving thanks for life is just that. It's just dire merci à la vie. On est en vie. C'est quoi que je fais ici? Je vais juste dire merci à la vie. C'est pas compliqué. Là. Je suis en vie, puis je dis merci. Puis I have things on my mind for sure. I think I have the double on my heart. So I'll try to daily. It's a work that I do daily. Like I said, there's no days off in a way. I don't know what it is to take days off, honestly. I'm always working on something, try to make something happen, and because like I said in the video yesterday, this man, whatever, I had to reinvent my life after major tragedy that took me out. So I had to reinvent my life. So every day I'm working on, generating that life that I want. You can't have that life if you don't put in that work. How do you want to have that life? We all want more from life, but we don't put in the work. So you got to put in the work. You got to put in the... First of all, it's you versus you. So you got to conquer yourself first. Then you can go out and maybe inspire others, not conquer the world. Because that's what psychopaths do. They conquer themselves, and then they go out and they conquer the world. But that's not what we should do. We should conquer ourselves and then inspire others to do the same. And if we can all, and when I say conquer, it's all the nonsense inside us, all the demons, all the stuff that the delay, the doubt, the procrastination, the stuff that holds us back from just doing what we have to do. Like, I'm just doing my thing here. It's nothing extravagant, but I have to do it. I have to do it because I feel like it. I have to. Like yesterday, I was in the shower and I was thinking about that. I was like, every time I come here, it's like it's stronger than me. And even sometimes I watch some of my videos and I'm like, am I really saying this now? Am I? But then I post it because I know my heart told me to act this way. That's why I never erased any of my videos, even talking about flat earth and being lost a bit in fantasy. I don't care because that's the progression. That's what I tell you. It's about upliftment and progress. So obviously I'm progressing here into less fantasy, less of a fantasy world and more into reality daily. But it's not something you get in touch with, the super big picture of who you are in the world in one day. You got to work on yourself and you got to start your distraction. You got to stop the noise that goes through your head daily, constantly, the nonsense noise. We stop that, stop the distraction, start being a bit more focused, less nonsense, less seduction, less all the stuff. We're adults, so we have access to all the nonsense in Babylon, all the stuff to lower our vibration. Like Blackout says in his song, he said the system is designed to kill I and I, but that's what it is. There's poison everywhere, and I can enumerate the list, but it's all listed also on product, the poison. So it's in our face. It's just because we're blind and we walk pretending. Yesterday I pulled in the market with Kim. I went to the market with Kim and Gavin. What you were saying? Something about the meat. Oh, Gavin was talking yesterday about he saw a truck de cochon. He came back to me. He said, "Daddy, I saw a pig truck." I said, "Yeah, Gavin." I said they were probably going to be get killed by murderers, by people that killed them to eat the flesh. I said, it's totally mad. I said, look, there's trucks and trucks of pigs going around and people eat anyway. So the discussion came to a point where that's it. I told him, I said, it's not because people don't know, but people walk pretending. They pretend they don't know that these animals go and get slaughtered, because we don't go at the slaughterhouse and look what's going on inside, because we would never eat meat again. That's for sure. It's just because we're totally blind to what we're doing. Because we would not, if we would go into slaughterhouse and see the murder happening in there. any people with a good heart would be, hey, whoa, what is that? I'm participating to this. So that's what it is. We pretend, we block so much things we block off our mind just because we want to stay in comfort with our little illusion. And that's what it is. The me thing, that's what it is. The people just walk pretending, and they pretend and that's what most people do. That's so sad when I see that. But that's a reflection we had together. I said, yeah, they pretend not to know, because who can say they don't know what's going on in the world? Everybody knows. It's just we're shutting our eyes, and it seems to be too much work to change our habits, to change our ways. Like, it's enormous. I have to change the way I am and the way I like. It's very, very beneficial, first of all, just to up your vibe. Just to up your vibe with good food, not dead food. So it's very, you're gonna feel you're gonna feel more energetic, for sure. Like, you're gonna feel inspired. I don't know. The whole thing comes. It's an alignment. What's the alignment? It's not just think straight. It's not to think straight. It's to eat straight. You want to eat, think, dream, everything straight. So it's got to be aligned. Anyway, not everybody will agree with me because of the cognitive dissonance also. The cognitive dissonance will prevent you from saying what I'm saying, what I'm saying here, because what I'm saying is do no harm. But your cognitive dissonance might be so profound that you will block it off, even that. This is how we are. That's why I'm telling you cannot change the state of mind of people. You can only make them open their eyes to what's going on, and maybe they can change their mind. They can change the way they are and the way they think, the way they see things. Because I don't think you can change people's mind like that. We're so deeply conditioned in those ways of living. But... And kindness, I was talking about kindness. Do you think it's kind to eat a dead animal? Well, it's kind to participate in this. That's why I was telling you, let kindness be your guide. So to me, being kind is not to cause harm. So that goes all together into the alignment. But I know I always feel like awkward to talk about this, because I know this is a subject also that can cause a lot of division. That's what it is, because we're so but I can't keep it inside. I have to talk about it. You like it or you don't. Just log off if you are if you think you are a carnivore and you don't you have absolutely no way you're gonna change, and just log off, because you're gonna constantly anyway. That's not the talk that people want to hear, because people don't want to hear the truth. It's better not to tell them the truth anyway. Why do you think we live in such a freaking lie and deception world? Because it's easier to fool us than tell us the truth. We're so wide. You tell people just the truth. Just confront people about the truth, about their belief, and they will get super mad. They will get super mad. They can even kill you. He can even kill you. So it's fucked up. So why do you think we live in this kind of world where there's so much lies and deception? Because I don't think we're ready for the truth about who we are. We have forgot. We don't care. We don't care about ourselves. We don't care about each other. So what? What are we gonna do with the truth? Suddenly we're gonna be. So it's a work that is very, very profound and personal. I find it's a personal revolution. And anyway. It's not everybody will go to that kind of vibe, because they think also it's going to restrain them from their little daily thing to do, their little habits, their little distraction. Oh, my distraction is more important than, doing something for humanity. I don't know, participating in something, being part of a cause. Choix le vert de Chris, quand même, moi vous dire ça, c'est... On va essayer de pas sacrer. On va essayer de pas sacrer à bataille. On va essayer de pas sacrer. OK. Essayer d'être un bon garçon. Des fois, j'essaie d'être un bon garçon, de me calmer, de pas trop être enflammé, mais ça fait partie de moi. It's part of me. So to be energetic and to be... I have a high vibe. I'm a different... I'm a different freaking vibe for sure. We all have a different vibe. We all have a very unique vibrational signature, but none of us, not too many of us, bring it out. They bring it out on paper. They sign their nature away on paper, but very few of us will leave a legacy behind. That's what's sad about this whole thing. It's so many people goes unnoticed here. You know, I don't want to be going unnoticed. Like I've been given life. I have a voice. I can think. I can. You know what's the goal of sitting in front of a TV? I don't get it. I don't get that anymore. I'm so off of this nonsense. So off, and some people are so like. It's how they live, and you see it once you're out of it. Once you're out of start clearing the trauma, you see other people, their trauma is freaking deep. And mine was freaking deep. And it took me a while to get to where I am today, but it's going to take even more time to get to where I want to go, if there is anywhere I want to go. That's the thing, because I'm in the moment. So is there anywhere to go? But in the moment, anybody listening to me here? Oh, yeah, you're there. I see. It's hard to see that freaking number. Maybe, yeah, it's a 6, I think, yeah. So people can control you. Things can. Situation can. But we let situation control us. We let things control us. We let addiction control us. We let so many things in life that controls us when we have the power, the free will to create, like, a magnificent outcome with our life if we don't let things control. Like, if you don't need nothing, nothing can control you. What can control you? If you don't need nothing, if you don't need to smoke, if you don't need to this, if you don't need to go to a church, or if you don't need a religion, if you don't need this, that, you can put it on. Nothing can control you. So it's just because we're very needy also. That's what also controls us. It's our needs and stuff. Our art desires are killing us. Yeah. What about that? Boom. Yeah. Heart desires are killing us. Teacher D says that in one of his songs. Hold on. Boom! Ha! Gotcha. Yeah, I'm back. No, that's it. It's just to, I think, you know, when we think, also, it's not about defining so much what is an alignment or what is to be straight with life or stuff. It's to feel it. It's to feel that, you know, no one can tell you, oh, okay, this is alignment. This is to be straight. No, it's something you have to feel. Like all this stuff that I'm explaining to you, it's more stuff that I feel than stuff I can really explain, or like, you have to feel life. We're here to feel it, to experience it more. It's certainly meant to be experienced. But right now, the experience is very subtle because of low vibration. So we have experience with life, but, you know, like only in certain moments of the year or whatever. And even that, we barely go outside. You barely see children outside anymore. You know, so many people have the will broken. Also, not only the will to survive, but the will to create a magnificent life. Like, we all deserve it. We're not slaves. We're creators. We're co-creators, and you can create something. It's gonna take time. That's the part that many people don't go in too much, because it takes time. It demands a lot of effort. It requires a lot of focus doing what I'm doing. It requires to be very, very like to stop the voice inside. Like, there's a big. It looks easy, like it's the easiest thing I've done, but to get to that point, to that conditioning in my mind that I can do it each and every day and nonstop and being inspired, it's something you work on. You don't get there from one day to another. And I don't want to make it sound like it's something very hard to get. It's not, but most people don't want to let go. Don't want to let go of distraction and stuff. And this is what hold most of us back, is the distraction. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of distraction. That's all it is. Whether you want to see it or not, whether you rising or staying on pause, or it's all a matter of distraction. It's how much distraction you have in your life, and how can you purge them? How much are you abilited to purge your distraction and to let go? Because this is what it is. Because if you don't have distraction, you suddenly have all kinds of time on your hand. And you're not going to default to nonsense. You're going to start thinking, hey, I can create, whether I'm going to learn something, play guitar, trumpet, whatever freaking thing, painting, or, you start pottery. That's my next thing. I want to start doing pottery, and with that, with that clay thing. That's, it's just once you unplug from the distraction, you start creating. And the creators is not only it's create your own thing, whether it's painting, pottery, art, speaking, singing. It has to be you. Your real you will come out in this. That's what people do. They put the truth in their craft. It's because that's what we are, creators. Anyway, that's the way I see it. So many are so overloaded. Also, it's the thing is, we're overloaded with responsibilities and nonsense in Babylon, and we have signed out. We have signed out of our world duty. That is to shine. That's not important. To shine is more important. To make money and pay our bills and accumulate more bills and more debt, and debt is debt. So all this is, and that's what people do. Ils signent leur arrêt de mort. Quand tu signes ton hypothèque, c'est ton arrêt de mort. C'est ton arrêt de mort. T'es fait, t'es en prison pour 25 ans minimum. And you have to, if you don't have the money in your bank account, I'm talking about situations where, like me, where you just you survive. Most people in Canada survive. You can think that Canada is the greatest country in the world. It's all the same. We're all on survival. I think 90% of people here in Canada are on survival big time. And that's it. So it's not what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something with that. I was thinking of something. I forgot. Anyway, it's just to, I don't know, put some effort, put some pride in your work. Also, put some pride. If you, what is it here? A test of pride, but not false pride. A test you being proud of what you do. I'm proud of what I did. I'm proud of myself for sure. For sure, I'm proud of what I did. If I don't take pride in my shit, who's gonna do it? Some people told me they like what I do or stuff, but pride is important because that's going to carry on also. That's another great reason to carry on. It's to be proud of your stuff, be proud of what you do. Not your accomplishment, but how you make people feel. It's not about, I don't give a shit how many videos I make, how many videos I post, it's how I make you feel. If I come here and I make you feel like shit, what does it do that I did 3,000 videos? It does fuck all. So it's about how we make people feel and how we put ourselves into this story also, to become the fullest of the story, not just something. No, you want to embody your story. You want to, and bring it to another level also. We all have a magic story. Our life is magic. So we all have a magic story. So bring it up, whether it's in the form of art or whatever things you do, is just create something. Don't just, it's more because, it's very easy for me to perceive why it's not only due to an inculcation or a satanic stuff. It's because we're lazy. We're lazy with our freaking life. We're so freaking lazy. It's terrible. And people are becoming lazy very, very young. Very young these days. They're more and more lazy because of those devices, because of many, many things in this world that makes our life easier, and then we default to that because, hey, that's easier. What people do, the less possible to have the maximum. They don't want to work for shit. All they want is to take your shit. Yeah, so work a bit, work for your stuff, crawl through shit. It's good. I'm telling you, it's good to crawl through shit. Have a bit of hard times facing yourself, looking yourself in the mirror each and every day and say, you can do it, you can handle that, and you can take again, good morning, world, I'm ready for today. You know, good morning, world. You should say that every day. Good morning. Good first light. Suzanne's probably listening to me. Yannick, don't say morning. Good first light. Yeah. Just take our life to another level. We all deserve more vibration. We all deserve to have a higher vibe and to carry on. We should not be a carrier of journeys. We should just be living in paradise. That's the intended dream, but they have transformed it into a nightmare. So we have to move out the nightmare. That's what's happening. Some of us are seeing the light. Some of us are still in darkness, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because the grand organizing design or whatever you call it is taking care of a lot of things, I think. Without putting the responsibility on it, because I think the responsibility is on us, not on the divine force to come and fix our nonsense in our heads. That's up to us to fix the freaking nonsense. He's taking care, or she or he, I don't know if it's even that is existing at that level, but the forces are taking care of giving us abundance and everything. It's just us. We have twisted minds and we kill each other for nonsense, for stupid stuff. Yesterday, I was looking at a $10 bill. I was like, people kill for this fucking shit for money. You know, it's crazy. You know? We have lost our way so much in so many ways. That's why there's many great reasons to carry on. If you see, you can see a bit of the big picture because it's so big, the picture, and it's so big. Like the picture, I think it's the same picture that you can possibly see about yourself must be as hard as seeing the big picture of the earth, like seeing the whole earth. Like should be as hard to see. So I think it's just something you work on it each and every day, and you nonstop with consistency. But make sure you're consistent in your stuff. It's got to be consistent. That's the secret. You know, there's no secret to success, really. No? Success. You got to define again what success. You know, everything we talk about, it's like associated with definition. We have to be careful because many people get caught up in definition. So why so many are going off grid or leaving big cities to smaller? Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. I came in the country before, but I'm just a bit out of Montreal, like 20 minutes from Montreal, 20 to 25 minutes by car. But yeah, because Montreal is it's fucked up. Just go in Montreal. Let's go in Montreal. I don't know how people can live there. I don't know how people can seriously. Today I look at it and it's so chaotic. The traffic in there, the construction everywhere, the holes in the street. It's a war zone. You go on the Turcotte Exchanger in Montreal, it's a war zone, and I'm not joking. It's bad. It's very fucking bad. The roads is full of holes. I'm telling you, it's chaotic in Montreal, the traffic. So I don't know how people can live in big cities like that. You have to. I don't know. Some people like it. Some people don't know how. Me, it's just the traffic that would drive me nuts. And that's why I can't. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Bliss. No, cities is not for me anymore. I can't. I just can't. It's too wild. There's no especially Montreal. There's like no park. It's all like it's a big concrete jungle. There's like Mont-Royal, Parc Grignon. Peut-être qu'il y a de l'allure, comme gros parc, big parks, but other than that, I know it's chaotic, the traffic in downtown. Oh, I freak out. It's very stressful too. It's very stressful to go drive there. You have to be very, very vigilant, very attentive when you drive in Montreal because there's pedestrian. It's crazy how attentive you gotta be. There's so much traffic and people park all over, and I find it very stressful. I'm stressed out when I drive in Montreal. Not to the point that I fucking get immobilized on the side, but it stressed me out. I feel my blood pressure rising a bit and the rage coming out. And the rage coming up. Non, non, pas tant que ça. Je suis pas si pire que ça. Je me calme en charge. J'essaie de me calmer. Des fois, c'est plus fort que moi. Il y a tellement de tatas sur la route. Il y a tellement d'imbéciles. C'est parce qu'il y a tellement d'imbéciles dans ce style monde-là. Là. C'est ça qui arrive, tabarnak, je vais vous le dire. Ouais. Il y a tellement d'imbéciles, là, du monde qui se calisse de tout, là, que c'est ça que ça donne. But cities are harsh and cold. Yeah, harsh and cold. I love Kujawak traffic. Dog traffic, but that's it. The places like that, like Kujawak, and even here in my village, it's getting heavy, the traffic. So it's everywhere. I think you really have to be in the bush. Maybe Kujawak is the spot. Kujawak or any other little town, a little, not even that. Handy Stump just left LA to a city of 12,000 people near Canada by city of Whitefish. He is a famous skydiver. LA is nuts. Oh, the big city. I use public transportation here in the city. No stress. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to do. That's no stress. That's right, Mario. If you live in the cities, and also it is so. I loved public transportation. I used to love taking the metro, the bus in Montreal because you meet people, you get to see people. And I used to love it. I used to smile to everyone. You know, I'm very joyful. So I get in there and you meet a lot of new people, and there's so much beautiful. The people are beautiful in Montreal. It's not because it's just the city infrastructure that is very chaotic and very. There's lots of anyway. The whole thing is corrupt in Quebec, from the city government to the provincial government to the federal government. It's all corrupt. So there's all kinds of fucking twisted shit happening here. But the people are great. There's all kinds of people with beautiful smile. So I love taking the public transportation also. That's something I affectionate a lot more than my car. Like when I used to go to the Bell Center, I used to cross the bridge, the Mercier Bridge, park at Angrignon, and take the metro to the Bell Center, not my car. Like and when I used to live in Montreal, I was always in the metro or the bus. In the summer, I use my bike. So I didn't take so if you have it's just if you have a car in Montreal, it's very chaotic. That's what I mean. But New York City, most do not have cars. New York City is loud, yeah. My sister left town a couple of days ago, burnt out with city nonsense. She used to drive taxi here. Oh, that's crazy. Fuck, that's something to drive someone nuts. Imagine you're a taxi driver in Montreal. Imagine how you fucking stress. You must, that must be, and it's not something that is very natural too. I don't think it's very natural for us to be that stressed out constantly, daily, under stress, under pressure. But that's what it does, and then it blows our mind. What the pressure does to a pressure cooker. If you put too much pressure, it's gonna blow the fucking thing. So that's what happened to us. Our mind is blown because of pressure, Babylonian pressure. And some will not go through. Some will take their life away. And with this shit, it's very serious. Very fucking serious shit. It's our life depending on this. That's why I'm here every day. It's my life. I'm so glad I found my way and I'm not into nonsense. I'm so glad that I've been shown the way. Or I don't know, I found it or I've been shown or some signs came. I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel guided and ordained to be great, but I haven't received any letter in the mail. I took the action. Like you can see, you feel blessed, you feel this, you feel that, but I haven't received a phone call or a letter in the mail say, hey, you must rise, my bro. Like it's a decision that I take. It's decision you take. So it's, I can feel guided and I feel supported, but also supported by myself. Because if I don't support myself, who's going to do it? Who's going to do this here? So, it's good to, that's why I'm saying so often we kind of default to external source when the tabernacle of Jaja is right here. We are the tabernacle. Once you find that peace of mind, that profound alignment, that you find some answers to your question, also you will stop defaulting. You will stop defaulting, I'm telling you. Seeking acceptance. People are people seeking the same as the rest of us, love and acceptance. I don't know if I'm seeking acceptance, like acceptance, me, accept myself. Yeah. Love, and if it's in that way you're saying, but acceptance from others, like I'm not here to live to no one's expectation, and I'm here to live up to mine. But if you what you mean is acceptance of yourself, yeah, but not too many people will seek this, will seek to accept themselves for who they are and take their life to another level. So if you wait also for acceptance from others, come on, you got to be take pride in what you do and accept yourself for who you are and take your life journey where it should be, not where it's defaulting. Anyway, that's how I see it. But love and acceptance, yeah. And we know stress lowers our vibration a lot. It's gonna take you out. Stress will take you out. Boom, right there. Stress will take you out. We know that. We have experienced stress in our life. I have experienced it. But I find that the more that I let go of stress, also but the stress is caused a lot into it starts in our minds. Sometimes because we're not so much like master. If you master your mind a lot, I think that all these emotions you can control them also. So acceptance from others, yes, Jay, you have to come here to talk. So yes, we all need acceptance. Yeah, but I acceptance from others, that's a delicate subject. I like to talk about this, but it's a delicate subject. Hold on. Some people are evil, out to destroy others daily, tormenting, stealing, using, jealous, covetous, nasty. Acceptance from others. I don't see so much those people around. So I don't see them in my. I know they are there, like the crocodiles and shark. But if you keep a good vibe, I think it's just something that cannot come near. But acceptance from others. Yes, acceptance from others. Acceptance from others. Do I seek to be accepted here? Accepted in what? Accepted in what? First, we got to determine some stuff. Accepted in what? Accepted. So if you validate my presence here, like I'm just trying to reflect. Why would I need acceptance? Because it doesn't like make much sense right now. Not that I think you're wrong, but I want to reflect about it. Like, why would I need acceptance? I have accepted myself for who I am. So I don't need others to accept me. Others will adjust to me, to my vibe too. But acceptance, I don't know. I don't think I'm seeking acceptance here, honestly. I told you I can't. I don't want to. I'm going to remain un bon garçon un matin. Là. Mais c'est ça. Accepted in what you think. Like flat earth, I come here not to be treated like an alien when I talk. Yeah. That accepted for what you think. Yeah. But again, is it you that thought that? Is it your thought that you want others to accept? Or it's your truth, the truth about who you are? This is another good question. Like you're referring to flat earth. But flat earth, is it my thought? Or it's someone else's thought that I want other people to accept? What I seek more acceptance is that people see the truth within me, what I came to do here and what I'm doing. If it's that kind of acceptance. But I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm very negative about that. I don't see it negatively. It's just accepted in what you think, yeah. But most people, yeah, for sure. If we get together like this within a small group, it's for sure we're gonna talk about all kinds of stuff, and it feels good that other people align with our thoughts. If it's what you mean, yeah. But we know that most of people will not even catch a little drift of what we're saying. It's acceptance. If you wait for acceptance to be accepted by others, to speak your heart and stuff, and to keep speaking your heart because you seek like that's what I'm saying. No? Like I don't want to seek nothing. I am here, and that's what it is. You take it or you leave it. Like I don't need to be accepted. I don't seek acceptance because I have accepted myself. So you should accept me naturally if you are a little bit aligned with who you are. And, so these things, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, be yourself. We can be anything else. That's it. I'm not interested in flat earth rabbit. This is all distraction. It's all distraction. It's all stuff to lower our vibration. I realized it. Because most people don't want to know, and it's causing division. That's what I'm telling you. People don't want to know the truth. They don't want to know the reality. They don't seek reality. They love the fantasy. They're all in fantasy. It's a Alice in Wonderland outside, and you go out there and try to. That's what I told Kim. If I would have to redo something today, if I would have to redo something in all this, I would never open my mouth to anybody. I would just do it on YouTube. I would never told anything to my mother, to my father, to anybody around me, to my family, to my uncle that worked in a satellite company and thought I was freaking crazy to think that there was no satellite. They don't see it. They don't want to know. They live in the fantasy. You better not tell them anything because they will go fucking crazy. That's what people do. And some kill. Some people kill for that shit because they want to protect their belief. So you better not tell anybody. The truth is something you seek and you live. And if you want to know more about reality, you're going to seek it. You're going to open your eyes to life. So if I would have to redo something today with all this, I would shut my mouth with the people around me. I would just come on YouTube and yap my mouth because I know people are like seeking reality like me or want to exchange real conversation, like real vibe and not illusion and fakery. So I can only find that in YouTube because the world is fake and it's a lie and it's people buy the lie. So I don't want to have that kind of life anymore. But if I would have to redo something, I would never, first of all, I would never tell anything to my mother. Oh, that was not a mistake. That was an experience. I've learned from it. But if I can suggest you anything to anyone listening now, to think, to go out and yap your mouth to people about truth, about flat earth, about any fucking shit that it's reality, shut your mouth. You're going to create division. They don't want to know. People don't want to know that shit. They don't want to know. So I've decided to, just come on YouTube each and every day and just say what I have to say here in the tube. This way I'm not causing division with people close to me. If you would know how many people do not call me back just because I open my mouth and I'm on YouTube and this and that. I have nobody around. A speaker of truth has no friend, and it's true, but I have nobody around. But I have my wife and my children. They are very supportive. They don't think I'm fucking cuckoo. But people in the world are very, very programmed and conditioned. So better shut your mouth. As social beings, we all want to feel part of the whole. I don't feel like fitting in. Not this old. Not this old. Personally, I have no intention to fit in this freaking madness. Not in this world, not the way it is now. But as social beings, yeah, we should want feeling accepted, being in formative years. Begins in formative years. If a child is given love, they are whole in themselves. Acceptance becomes a non-issue. That's it. It shouldn't be an issue. That's what I mean. That's it. It shouldn't even be a subject we talk about. That's it. Because you should have been nurtured at a young age, exactly, to know what unconditional love is from your parents, and that can help you grow as a flower. So yeah, it shouldn't even be a subject. Acceptance. What is that? Accepted. You should, first of all, you should be nurtured when you're young to, that's why children, it's important to nurture them when they're young, to give them love and to make them feel empowered, and that can change their whole life. That's what I do with Gavin all the time. I always like, yo, my bro, and we knuckle and stuff, and that's how I keep him on a very good vibration. I be the same. I always tell her when she rise and shine, I be right, just hear good vibes. That's what we need more. But sometimes you shock me and then think, if what he says shock me, then it's true. So work on that, Cindy. Yeah, that's it. It's just because sometimes we're shocked to hear the truth. I'm going to tell you, stop. I'm not here to whisper sweet nothing. I'm going to tell you, don't freak out. Take it in. Digest it. Think about it. Make sense of it. That's your life. That's your life. I'm having my own experience here. You're having your own, and it's very important to have that experience. And yeah, for sure. Oh, Jacob is here. Oh, good day, Jacob. Good day. Yeah, we need our tribe, though. We are not Highland, interdependent. Yeah, we need each other for survival, for sure. But I mean, it's like, you know, acceptance, what it's like? To me, I'm going to tell you, it's like if you wait to love yourself to love others, what this world's going to look like. We shouldn't love ourselves before loving others, but that's what everyone tells you. Oh, you got to love yourself before you love others. If you wait on loving yourself, you're never going to love anybody around you. I'm telling you that right now, because it's not the solution. The love is unconditional, so it's not a condition to no. Hold on, I gotta close that window. Kind of cold here. Window open, it's like -3 outside. It's not that cold, but it's getting there. Touch a heart, soul today. Good. Life is not always fluffy bunny. Yeah, it's not always unicorn and rainbows. Sometimes we get it to be told the truth, but it's good because it can take you out like an illusion that you have created for yourself and some cognitive dissonance that you keep in your mind. I don't know. It's just you want to feel free. You want to feel liberated from all the stuff that controls you. That controls you, so you can start designing the life of your dream, the life that you always thought about. If you have thought of something. I've dreamt. I always had vision. It's not because I don't have vision for life, but I was stuck in front of a television, looking at other people's vision. Now I'm having my own vision. I can see. I can have my eyes open. I can question things. I can make sense of at least what surrounds me a little bit. Like a little bit. I'm not totally in touch with the whole thing, but it will come. Look into the eyes, acknowledge the divine in each. If you don't see God at all, you don't see God at all. Simple as that. Cindy, it is what it is. We talk about everything and we know what's right inside. Don't need a guru. Yeah, that's it. Nobody needs a guru. Nobody needs a master teacher or a preacher or a president or a prime minister or freaking people to instruct you on life. You need yourself. You need yourself, but that's what we have lost. We have lost track of ourselves. We have signed out. Most of us have signed out from life for the benefit of, I don't know what kind of distraction you have in your life, but often that's just a matter of distraction. If you're out of action, it's because you're distracted. So I'm telling you, it's all about distraction. Mario, I've got that one, I think. Mario commented the other day, he said, I'm purging the fucking distraction. But that's what it is. It's so much everywhere. So we got to be alert and sharp mind. Choose to be happy. Work on dreams. Great advice. That's it. Choose to be happy. Hold the joy and never end your joy. That's what you need to carry on. So many great reasons to carry on. You never hold the joy. Let's see what my bro says about that. Take a little break. Been yapping for a while.
Agriculture song, voicing for Truman production. Watch it out. Hey, you better hold the joy and never end no joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. You better hold your joy and never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy and never end your joy. Watch ya now, a bad mind, some bad mind, make them not happy now. I envious them, but them not happy, yo. Grudgeful, them cannot copy. Can't sleep at night, them all have feet and coffee, yo. See, I wanna try to make a food and you was happy, yo. See me with me things I wish I you did that, oh, you cannot sleep at night. If everybody you a fight, if you not stop, let go out your life. It better if you hold a joy. I never end your joy. You better hold your joy. I never end your joy. You better hold your joy. Never end your joy. Yes, you better hold your joy. And don't you end your joy. Hey, why are they so envious and bad mind? You always fight against your brothers when you see him up with the light. Why always encourage him to stay forward, not behind? That's why your brother can be better in a cruel world of mine. Because we now hold no joy. We always try to end the joy. But you better hold your joy and never end your joy. You gotta hold your joy and never end your joy. Hold on to your joy. Truman production. But we tell them again, we say we not gonna make nobody rock me up with happiness. Me I go seek up your kingdom and me always will be blessed. To righteousness I have access, and righteousness is what we always possess. Yo. Always do my best and make Jah do the rest. Never think of myself as being less, but always to my joy and happiness. You know we never stress, yeah. We are going with joy. We never end with joy. We always go with joy and never end your joy. Hold on to your joy and never enjoy. Never enjoy. Hold on to your joy. Preaching it to man and woman, girls and boys. That's the part right. The last the eye. Live and never die. Rule and the brain it over you and I. Yeah. So that's the I know. Human production, a positive vibration. When I say number every radio station, this is like a wicked man interception. Cause first the man have to give them correction. Because they're going down the wrong direction.
They're going in the wrong direction, we're going to give them a lesson.
Truman Motivation Academy, live and direct in Montreal each and every day, 7 a.m. Every wicked people in a problem. You don't know. Steve Culture said that. Ronnie said that. All right. Boom, boom. So me say this is what I see. Been going on for centuries. Hey, yo, and no one ever seems to care. All I see is people suffering everywhere. People have a lot and yet refuse to share. Oh my gosh, Montreal, it's been going on a long time. It's been going on a long time. Been going on a long time. Yes. It's not since lately. We've been giving good right long time. That's how we survive long time. We're going on a long time. Yeah. Oh well. It has been going on for months and years and decades and centuries. People belly full while some people are empty. People have the knack while some people are plenty. People have no heart, they're just cold and empty. While people suffer everywhere, some people have a lot, yet they refuse to share. All over the world, it's happening everywhere, and no one seems to care. It's been going on a long time. Our motivation has been high a long time. It's been going on a long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. Going live and direct long time. Rasta man not take check long time. It's going on a long. Whoa. It's coming from way back from the days of medieval. When people used to fight against people, they have no heart, they just wicked and evil. All they wanna do is conquer people. They conquer every land and they claim, all just for fortunes and fame. Destroy life to them was just a game, and they claim they did it all in God's name. It's been going a long time, and we've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's been a long time, yes.
It's not since lately. Watching wicked people for a long time. Watch them back against the wall long time. It's been a long time, yes. Oh well. Them find a way to make guns and bombs that can destroy a nation. Find ways to use computer to replace man. Yet they cannot find a way to end starvation. Poverty and debt that's plaguing the nation. That is a touchy topic. Cause ending poverty is not making them any profit. Anytime it gets to that, them always stop it. That's how it always is. It's been going on a long time. We've been rocking Montreal a long time. It's going on a long time. Yeah. It's not since lately. We've been live and direct long time. Wicked people getting checked long time. It's going on a long time. Yeah. Oh well, I just wanna know where did it start and where will it be? We gotta do something before our days are in. If we don't do nothing, the powers belong today. So Rasta, rise up and take matters in my own hand. We're rocking Montreal long time, fucking dance a long time. We're going on a long time. It's not since lately, rocking Montreal for a long time. No Rasta, no, we pop the dance all lock up the stage show. We keep moving fast when Rasta move slow.
If they move fast, we move faster. I don't know if you listen, but this thing is like 2 songs behind. I'm like, I'm starting to play music on that computer, and here I'm done. It's like there's a big delay. I don't know if it's just me, but there's like 5 minutes delay. So it's a bit confusing because I don't know if you hear me in real time, and then there's your chat coming. We should program a show with all of us in cam with you, Jeff, for sure. Would be cool to see all of us, to put a face to the names. I would love that. For sure. Anytime we can align, I think, up to 8 people here on the panel. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking us to connect in the real with our faces and everything. For sure, it would be awesome. It would not be nice. It would be awesome. It would be awesome to create that. Yeah. Magic was dope. Music was dope. Yeah, magic is dope too. But music is dope. Yeah, the one also from Blackout. There's a lot more coming. I got projects now. I'm always into projects, and that's just the beginning. Now I'm gonna have to upgrade my SoundCloud to a pro account because I'm almost at the limit to upload. So I'm gonna upload to pro account, and yeah, I intend to bring more music, and it's just to inspire. I don't want to make a red cent with this. That's not my intention at all. I just want to promote the vibe, push the reggae vibe. I do this for the love of music, for the love for life, for the love of everything that surrounds me. I guess it's a love thing. Yeah, man, it's dope. It's indeed that sound dandy. Just program it, we will come. Yeah, I offered you guys before, but no one kind of give reply to my request, to my invitation. So I don't know if you want. Much like I told you before, give me your email in the chat, and the next day I'll send you an invitation and you join in. Simple as that. It's not hard to log in that thing. It takes a 2-3 click, a few plugin, and you're on the hangout. So anytime. Good, I get Jacob. That's good. Tomorrow I'll send an invitation to anybody that wants to come on. That would be great. We could have a great discussion and share our journey together. That's what we gotta do, stick together, because like I told you, dreamers stick together because other people, you're not gonna have a ton of cheerleaders at your house, at your door, coming to celebrate with you. So it's better we celebrate together. We celebrate our joy. Celebrate the joy. Celebrate the moment. That's what it is. So yeah, anytime. Does anyone pray for others here? Not pray, but pray. Yeah, I think of everyone, for sure. It's like thinking positively about someone or something as a prayer. Yeah, I do. I do have lots of positive thoughts for a lot of people. That's what I do pretty much all day is have positive thoughts, keeping positive vibes flowing with good music, good good stuff to work on. I'm catching Photoshop more and more. I started to work with that Photoshop thing. I told you I was gonna, so I'm starting to figure it out. So I don't know. It's just gonna expand a little bit faster with more stuff that we master along the journey. Let's do it, Janik, for sure. Many can give as they have their own challenges. It's hurtful, so I keep moving and wish them well. They simply are not my tribe. Yeah, that's it. You know, that's what I do. The people that like the bad minds or people that are have no interest, send them the maximum love and just move on. You better do that. Send them love and move on. Because if you get stuck there, they're going to take you down with them and their low vibration world. And I think we deserve more than low vibration. I rebuke it when people say never. That's it. Yes, I have. I have prayed for Janik once or twice. That's great. And you know what? This is why probably also there's so many divine vibration coming to a person at one point, and with that they feel it's probably because all of you are generating so much positive vibration towards one person or me or another that this person must feel that kind of frequency. It's hard to explain with words again. I get stuck in words again. But I call them in positive vibes. Don't believe in prayer. Yeah, that's it. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. I have positive thinking. If it's prayer for you, yeah, let it be. But it's more, I think positively about people, send them positive vibes and stuff. And I think that can have a lot of effect on one person. Because if we all think of one person, like if we all generate positive vibration, it's like even this can change the weather probably. If we all start generating positive stuff on Earth, it will affect the weather and we'll have nicer weather. We'll see the sun more often. If we see the light in our life more, we will see the light in the world more. It goes together. No? That's why the weather is shit. It's cold. And maybe we wouldn't have winter. No, I think winter would be there still. But I mean, there would be less maybe chaos and stuff if we have better positive vibration altogether, and we can also direct this to people and I don't know, maybe save their life at one point with that. But it's to get together and work those vibes, and like we're doing here, we come together and we find a way. That's what we all deserve, to find our way. I found mine through a bit of a chaos in my life, but I give thanks for the negative stuff that I have experienced, because it made me went through it and grow through and just become more aligned, more with less fear, with less nonsense in my head, and I feel better. I feel a lot better. It's a kind of a great liberation. So I'm out, and I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, 7. Maybe we'll pump up the vibe a bit. I'll play you something, and I'll be back after that. Oh, here. Cindy will like that one. I think that's Cindy's song.
This is King Lorraine representing for the Truman Show. Man like Janik, my brother for life, you see it, the Truman himself. Whoa, yeah. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers. And free, I say, from all the stumbling blocks in no way. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers. And free, I say, from all them jump and sound in no way, yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, wanting for my brother and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory is mine, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough. And even when it seems like no one cares, the Truman Show one person cares. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all the stumbling blocks in our way. Brother Johnny is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them jump and sound in our way. Yeah. There's got to be a solution. There's got to be a way out. We put the work in motion, moving forward with no doubt. The Truman Show is on a mission, and we've got no time to waste. It's all about progress. Moving forward is the Truman aim. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves from all them stumbling blocks in our way. Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in our way. Yeah. Even in a difficult times, when I've got so much things on my mind, hunting for my bread and it's so hard to find. Ain't no giving in, victory in mind, yeah. Sometimes it's gonna get real tough. It feels like my best is not good enough. And even when it seems like no one cares, the Truman Show of my persevere. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in my way. The Truman Show is a warrior, gonna break down all of them barriers and free ourselves. Yeah.
I love that song. I love that song. And the remaster.
Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, Truman will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace, you run harder. Truman have across them border. We don't know what the leaders brother. What I see is total disaster. More peace, leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not, but not maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime too high. Truman give praises to the Most High. Now Mr. Water till the well run dry. System of against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, you know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them how, when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother stand moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. Truman don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace, you run harder. Truman have across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace, leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not, but not maybe. Watch this. That's why more peace that you want to see. Truman promote it instantly. All the money mic him at the boss and say, style up and it come from we. Hey. We are talking about the history and we are talking about we philosophy. We are talking about we artillery, lyrical artillery. Live your life in peace, or you will rest in peace. From north, south, west, and east, Truman will promote peace. Live your life in war, and you will die in war. The battles and the scar, we see their plan from far. More peace, you run harder. Truman across them border. We don't know what the leaders rather. What I see is total disaster. More peace, leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know if not, but not maybe. Watch this. I feel your pain, you hear my cry. People are live and people are die. Legalize cannabis, crime to high. Show man give praises to the most high. Now this the water till the well run dry. System up against Rastafari. Tell you the truth, we know that bonify. I man now come tell no lie. Some are informer, some of them are spy. Ask them all when, where and why. Who is to blame when the innocent die? When another mother start moan and cry. System designed to go kill I and I. System designed to go kill I and I. Show man don't shine. Hey, watch this. More peace. You're an order. True man have across them border. We don't know what the leaders brother. What I see is total disaster. More peace. Leaders crazy. Them not care about the newborn baby. I know it's not about not maybe. Watch this. Let's want more peace. That's what I say. True man promote it instantly. All the money make him a device and say. Tell about that it come from we. We are talk about the history and we are talk about we philosophy and we are talk about we artillery. Lyrical artillery.
Lyrical artillery. That's what I'm talking about. We have the... On a les armes. C'est avec les mots qu'on part en guerre. Babylone. Yeah. We're gonna roar. We're gonna start roaring. The lion's gonna roar. Offline. Going to appointment at 8 a.m. Love to all. Big up, Bliss Bliss. Higher heights, all. Salut, everyone. Big up. Big up, Cindy. Big up, Red Rose. Bliss, Mario, all of you, Jacob, all this, and like I said, you want to make a big panel anytime. Anytime I'm here. I'm here every day, so just maybe drop me your email somewhere in the comment. Go on the video, put the comment on the channel somewhere, and I'll see it, and then I'll know how to send the invite and all that. Because it's better if I know it a little bit in advance. It's a bit tricky to work that hangout thing still for me. So if I know a bit in advance, I can like set things up and have so it's not so stressful. Because the other day I got shut down even 20 minutes before. Imagine. It's fucking stress when I think. Anyway, so big up. Have a great, great, wonderful day, for sure. But that thing is late. That freaking screen is late. It's like 5 minutes late. It's hard for me to synchronize stuff because anyway, I'll focus here. I'll focus where the focus has to be here. In the now, not in the past. So big up. I'll see you soon. And that's it. Rise and shine. Do your best. Don't stress. Forget the rest. And each and every day, give thanks. Give thanks. We are there, still alive and vibrant. So give thanks and do something with your life. Live your dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams, but live them. I'm out.